guys, I'm Jess and welcome back to Magical Mischief. Today we have got the what I got for Christmas haul video for you guys today. Now I would like to start by saying in this video, as I probably did in this video last year, I am very grateful obviously for everything I received, and I just like showing you guys to give you some ideas of some things that you might want or want to buy for somebody else, but also it gives you an idea of what's coming up in the new year on the channel, because I use a lot of my Christmas presents for videos. Now the first lot of Christmas presents I'm going to start with were from my husband. Now most of the stuff in this haul actually is, I will say, is from my mum and my husband. My grandparents obviously did buy me presents, but they bought me a coat, which is not related to anything we talk about on the channel, so I thought you guys wouldn't want to see that. So, but it is such like a lovely good quality coat, and I will get lots of use out of it, so I'm very grateful for that. But the first thing I'm going to show you from my husband are these 3D printed items. Now I have recently, if you didn't know, based on the last couple of vlogmas videos, I guess, I have mentioned that I've gotten into Pokemon, and my favourite Pokemon is Pikachu, so my husband bought me this 3D printed Pikachu. Now the shoes do come off, I need to hot glue them on, and the person that he bought this from does need to still send the tail because he forgot the tail. But it is so cute, so well made. I just love it so much. It's going to look so nice when we're able to have a little Pokemon shelf. Now this also came with 2 Pokeballs. One which this morning I did manage to drop on the floor, so now the hand comes out, which is annoying, which it didn't before, but I have got some hot glue that will do the trick. But the first Pokeball is one of my new favourite Pokemon, and this is of Psyduck. How cute is that? So cute. And then this one is of either Squirtle or Blastoise, my husband said, but this is cute too. I do love the Squirtle evolution line. These are so well made and just so cute, and they are something actually that if you have a 3D printer yourself, you could probably learn how to make and then gift people their favourite Pokemon, which is quite cute. The next lot of items are from my mum, because my mum always does my stocking. It is tradition. This is my Gryffindor stocking. Now this stocking is from a couple years ago. I think she bought it. It is not the stocking obviously I used to have when I was really little, but Mum replaced it with this one because obviously I love Harry Potter. I do miss having the little silk teddy bear stocking that she got me, but Mum really hated using it because it's got bells on it, which I just find quite funny. So the first thing in my stocking that Mum got me are these Marvel mini Christmas tree ornaments from Hallmark. Now I did a review on some Harry Potter ornaments like this in Vlogmas in 2024, so do go and check that out if you want to sort of give you an idea of what these style of ornaments are like. They are on the tree, the Harry Potter ones, the tree behind. And they are really great ornaments to just have at the top portion of the tree because they are so light. She got my husband a similar set, but is Star Wars. So these and the Star Wars ones will be on next year's Christmas tree, which is so nice. My mum also got me, as she knows I love it, some Lorcana. This is the Rise of the Floodborn Starter Deck, the Merlin and Tiana edition. Rise of the Floodborn is the second series in the Lorcana line. And I'm excited to see what I get in this. She knows I love Sword in the Stone, so that's why she picked it out. She got me, oh, I forgot about these, some Harry Potter Mashams. Now, obviously, I've never covered these on the channel, so they might have to be in their own little video just so we can see what they're like together. She got me 6 of this Winnie the Pooh mystery pin set. This is the Patchwork series, so this will be a video. So excited for that. Now, I did only this year get 1 mystery pin set, but Mum did get, as I said, 6 boxes, so I'm not complaining. And Mum has said that she does find it hard sometimes to buy me mystery pins because she's worried it's a set I already have, which I completely get. But she always seems to do well when she buys from Box Lunch in America and Hot Topic. I got a second Mashams. That's my last Winnie the Pooh and my orange. Now, I do always nowadays get mystery pins in my stocking, and it's either one full set or a couple of like different sets. But I am always very grateful for whichever set she chooses because my mum knows exactly what I like and she seems to buy one that I want, which is great. The next item I'm going to show you, I'm doing this very much out of order, so I do apologise, was from my husband, and this is something I've been after for a very long time, and I did start playing it the other day and it is very good. And this is Let's Go Pikachu. This is a Pokemon game. Now, this is a Pokemon game where you go around predominantly catching different Pokemon and you can connect it to your Pokemon Go. This is a Pokemon game that is more my style, and is probably a great like sort of Pokemon game to play if you love Pokemon but you're not like 100% like a serious gamer. Whereas my husband, like, he'd probably enjoy the game, but it won't give him as much joy as probably some of the like more standard and like original Pokemon games, but he knows I've been after this for ages. They do a game that is exactly the same as this, but it's called Let's Go Eevee, which has the same storyline, it's the same premise of game, but you play with Eevee as your starter Pokemon rather than Pikachu. But Pikachu's my favourite, I had to have Pikachu. And if you wanted to know, my Pikachu's nickname on this game is Pika. That's what I called him. So I'm very excited to continue playing that. It's going to be so much fun. Before we get into the big sack that you saw in the thumbnail, I'm going to show you this box of stuff. The first item in the box was from my mum, and it was just a pair of pyjama bottoms. She got these, I think, on one of her Canada trips. They're really, really soft, look really, really comfy, great for lounging in and editing in, so they're perfect. Mum also got me a Funko Pop of Killmonger in his like Black Panther form from the first movie. She found this in a shop local to where we live that doesn't usually have Pokemon. She sent me a picture and it's the only one I 100% knew that I didn't have, so she went and bought it without telling me and gave it to me for Christmas. This is a glow-in-the-dark exclusive. That's who else you can get in the set, and I don't actually think I have many of this set, but I will have to obviously go and double check because my pop collection is quite big. The only other Funko items I got were two I Am Groot mystery minis from my husband. Now, as you know, and I did mention this to my husband, we have opened this on the channel before, but it wasn't a very successful unboxing because we opened 3 boxes and only got 2 Groots. One of them was a duplicate. So I'm hoping to get some of the others because I believe we only have the one with the watch on and this one. So I'd ideally like Groot in pyjamas and Groot with like cheese puff balls and the one with the headphones ideally. So long as we get anything that's not the same as what we had before, I will be eternally grateful. He did get me, and this was a present I knew about because he bought these on our most recent trip to London with my mum when we went to see Six the musical. Highly recommend. If you're a musical lover, go check it out. But he got me, and only got me 1 pack, because this is all they had, of the Disney Figural Bag Clips Series 47. And this is a series with Snow White, Pinocchio, Peter Pan, some Wish and Encanto, and I obviously got it for the Wish. I'm hoping this is either Valentino or Star. I would take Bruno though. And speaking of bag clips, he also on that same trip got me 3 of these Harry Potter Series 13 bag clips. I am so excited for these because they've started in a lot of bag clips doing movie posters, and Exclusive A is clearly nearly headless need. Then from my husband I got some Pokemon. So he bought me some prismatic evolution packs. This is based around evolutions, which is exciting. He got me some 151 packs, which are based on the Kanto series of Pokemon, so series 1, I guess. So I'm looking for Pikachu and Bulbasaur. And then he got me, which are very hard to come by, some Detective Pikachu packs. And he did also get me that came with a Detective Pikachu card, going straight in the Pokemon Pikachu collection. So excited for those. Now into the big sack. The first item in the big sack that I am pulling out is my Illumineers trove, Lorcana Illumineers trove that my husband got me. Now, I've been looking at Illumineers troves a lot online and really wanted one, and desperately wanted the the right seat because it has got a lot of Big Hero 6 in. This is when Big Hero 6 started getting introduced into Lorcana. And there's obviously, I think, some Winnie the Pooh in this and some Emperor's New Groove, which are my absolute favourites. So I'm very excited to get into this. This will be a video. But that's what comes in it. This is if you are into Pokemon like I am. Your Illumineers Trove is the same as your ETB. So it contains things to help you play the game, as well as some more cards to collect. Obviously, I collect Lorcana and Pokemon just for the cards and for the artwork. I don't collect to play the game necessarily. From my husband, I got some tins. So I got a tin with, I think that's Kangaskhan on the front. I'm not quite sure what packs are in that, but that will be a YouTube short. And the tin behind is for Destined Rivals, which is part of, I believe, the Scarlet and Violet era, and is based around Team Rocket, which is exciting. So that will be its own video. Then Mum got me, which will also be a video, a build me video, this Hylakai, I've probably butchered the name, so I do apologise, 3D puzzle of Groot. Now, we don't usually, or haven't done 3D puzzles on the channel before, but I thought it would be a nice product to cover in a build with me, just so I could see with you guys what it's like. And it's a decent size that it will fit on my Groot and Rocket shelf, which is perfect. I did, from my mum and only from my mum this year, get some Lego, and she did the most amazing job on the Lego front. She got me the Monster Book of Monsters, which I've been wanting for absolutely ages. This is a recent release, I think, that came out in 2025. If I can find the copy, yeah, it's 2025. But this is so exciting. They did have a version of this that released a while ago, which I believe was like a free purchase when you spent £75 on Lego. But correct me down below if I'm wrong on that. And then they released this one, which I'm so excited to build. She did get me another Lego set. Now, this is a Lego set that I will admit to you guys as a following, I have wanted for the longest time. I have been so good and not bought it because, as you know, I'm trying my absolute hardest not to collect Moana or to collect her or the movie Moana in odd mystery pin sets. I've got her as a tree ornament and Doorables, and just keep it to things that are easier to display. Well, that was my plan. Not any longer. Because Mum did get me the Hey Hey Lego set, which I am so excited about. This was done for the release of Moana 2. And I absolutely love this Lego set. This is going to be an amazing build. It's so brightly coloured and just so worth every penny that my mum spent. There are some Lego sets like this one that I am absolutely obsessed with when they come out, that I really, really want. And I tell myself, don't buy it, don't buy it, be good, be good, be good. You don't need it as much as you love it. And I think it's really good that I do that, because then you can't feel guilty when someone else buys it for you. This is going to look so good in the collection. I would love them to so badly. I will say do a pour that I can have to go with this. That would be really nice, because the two go together, don't they? Now, we're back on the Pokemon. My husband also bought me on the Pokemon front. He gave me a lot of Pokemon this year, which I'm so grateful for. He got me this Pokemon Go set, which is a special collection Team Mystic set. It gives you a promo card, a stunning pin, I've just realised what he has done. Oh, of course he has. So I've just realised from the badge at the top that the Team Mystic is the blue team. On Pokemon Go, I play as the red team. Here's the blue team. He's trying to convince me to switch. Now, to be fair, that may have been purely by accident and this may have been the only one available. But I do know he would rather I play as the blue team because he thinks the blue team is superior. But it's not. Red all the way. But this is so cute. It's got 6 packs. In this, I am after the Bidoof Ditto. That's what I want. Because I believe I have a couple Pikachus from Pokemon Go already in my set. So that's what I'm after. And Bulbasaur, because Bulbasaur's my thing also to collect. Now, the next thing my husband got is more Pokemon. But this is not official Pokemon necessarily. This is a booster box of Elf baby cards. Now these are Pokemon cards that are made, I believe, in China. Not officially licensed, but they have artwork of the different Pokemon characters on. So this will be a really exciting video. I can't wait to open this. I'm so excited for that. He managed to get some a while ago on Whatnot, which we opened together. And I really, really enjoyed opening them, especially because you can get Pikachu and Bulbasaur. So, and Lewis said, oh, they'd be really good for your channel. I think your followers would really, really like it. And I was like, of course they would. So he got these for us, which is great. He also got me, which is so naughty, a Elite Trainer Box and ETB of Surging Spark. Now this is the set from the Scarlet and Violet era that's based completely around Pikachu, and I am so excited to get into this. This will be its own video. We do own one of these upstairs, which we've had for quite a while, but I was not under any circumstances allowed to open it because it will decrease the value. I wanted to open it so bad because it's based around Pikachu, and my husband said no. So he bought me my own one to open, and I will be opening it with you guys so you don't miss out on the amazing pulls that we could get. This is my other 151 pack that Lewis bought me, and he did buy me a Pokemon card in here that I believe is a Pikachu card, possibly, taking it out of the packet will decrease the value. I haven't decided whether I'm going to open it or not yet, but we shall see. Now, the last item I'm going to show you is all the way across the table, because as you may know, last year, 2024, my husband and I went out on Boxing Day to the Boxing Day sales and did a bit of damage. We bought quite a bit, I must say. We went out again this year to look at the deals and there was hardly anything. There was nothing that I desperately wanted that was on sale. Now, in TK Maxx, near where we live, we did find these at $5.99 a pack, which is such a good deal. My husband very kindly picked these up for me because I wasn't going to buy them because I was trying to be good and not spend money. These are Series 12, the Pixel Perfect series. Now, I have scheduled one, maybe two of these as a YouTube short. I can't remember. And one will probably be open for Instagram and Facebook, so keep your eyes peeled. If you would like to have a look at what's in this series before those come out, I have got a part 1 and part 2 video of opening this series. That will be in my Doorables playlist along with all my other Doorables openings. And there is plenty of Doorables content to come this year because I know you guys absolutely love it. I do hope you guys got some really nice stuff yourself and had a really nice Christmas. I've got, I think, more Pokemon stuff this year actually than I was expecting. Not very much Marvel, to be honest. And not a lot of Harry Potter, really. But I am so eternally grateful for everything that I did get. I'm so happy with everything that I got, and I can't wait to open a lot of it with you guys in videos in this coming year. So I really hope you have enjoyed this haul, guys. If you did, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe down below and turn on that notification bell so you're notified when more magical mischief is coming your way. Let me know what you're most excited to see me open with you guys from this haul, and I will see you very soon, guys. Bye.